I talked last week about a situation that happened with Boxer, and it was a situation that was baffling to me. I thought it was a disgrace. What they did to Adam Azim by making him go out there and fight on a couple of days' notice against Elliot Chavez was an absolute disgrace. Never, ever, ever should have happened. I give my thoughts on how disgusting that was by boxer Ben Shalom. Well, we fast forward to Saturday, and here's what happens. The British Boxing Board of Control has withdrawn permission for Elliot Chavez to face Adam Azim following concerns raised by the Mexican Boxing Commission relating to Chavez's use of a sauna to make weight. That's obviously against the rules. I've always been a little skeptical about that. So you can wear the sauna, as we saw Chris Eubank Jr. doing, but you can't go in a sauna. Very weird rule. Typically, I have great respect for the BBFC. I think they're incredible for what they do. That one rule is very suspicious to me. However, we'll move aside from that. So you're telling me for a boxer, you have debatably your most prized prospect in all your stable. Obviously, him, Ben Whitaker, so on and so forth. He's right up there as debatably the number one guy. You were just going to say, you know what? Throw you on the back end of a card, just have you fight on a couple days' notice, and then he's going to get ready for a fight. He agrees to that for some reason, and he's going to go out there and perform this fight for you. And then on a moment's notice, now you're going to say he can't even go out there and fight? What Boxer did to Adam Azim over the past weekend was embarrassing. And I'll say this again. Does Boxer have the potential? Have they done more than I think anyone had expected them to do? Yes. But they need to stop making these rookie mistakes and start taking the game seriously because it's getting embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. And if you're Adam Azim, I'm not against him moving on from Boxer completely. At this point in his career, what Ben Shalom and Boxer is doing is embarrassing. And they need to get rid of that right now. That relationship should go out the door. Because if Boxer's going to continue to give Adam Azim treat Adam Azim the way they're treating him, it isn't a disgrace to him. And then good news, or not really good news, but interesting news comes out in regards to Boxer after this. Sky Sports will not renew the Boxer deal. As widely expected, Sky Sports will not be renewing the 4-year exclusive contract with Ben Shalom's Boxer, which will expire on June 30th. Sky's strategy moving forward will see them pick up individual fights from a range of promoters. Not against Sky Sports of doing that. In fact, I think it's 100% makes a lot of sense. The trash that Boxer's been giving has been abysmal. Not good fight cards, treating the top fighters embarrassingly, just not good from top to bottom. Embarrassing. And so for Sky Sports, absolutely this makes sense. Sky Sports is a great platform, a massive platform, but you need to have the right branding to do that. Matchroom worked out well with them, but Matchroom became bigger than Sky Sports. Boxer would have made sense as somebody that's primarily domestic, and you could have obviously worked with Sky Sports quite well. But you have not held up to the standards of Sky Sports. And now you're in a situation where you don't have a TV deal coming up. Sure, they might pick up a couple of your fights here and there, but if you don't have Sky Sports backing you, who are you going to go with? Because I'm not sure how many of their fight cards are going to be adequate level for DAZN. Now, DAZN might pick them up, but it's going to be for a much cheaper deal. And so if you're a Ben Shalom, you have to be working on constantly to try getting this TV deal done, because this could be proved to be detrimental for Boxer. They need a good TV deal. They need to be put in position to be able to go get that deal done so they don't fall off the cliff. They need that TV deal done, and right now with the performance they're doing, the way they're treating the top fighters, it's not looking too sunshine and rainbows for Boxer right now. And as I've said this time and time again, has Ben Shalom and Boxer surpassed expectations for what people thought they would accomplish all the way back in the time? Yes. But are they still somehow making foolish rookie mistakes this far into their careers? Yes. And those foolish mistakes are going to cost them big time. If they don't make big changes quickly, they're going to have themselves in a massive pickle and a blunder that's going to screw them over going forward. And I already say this, if you're Adam Azim, it's time to move on. And other guys in Boxer would not shock me if they're going to be moving on from the promotional company in the near future. So big changes are needed with Ben Shalom and Boxer.